glad to have you with us. We're about to do stretching in our week properly, rehab for others. But if you're doing it properly, if you're doing it as consistent as you should be stretching, you definitely wouldn't have to rehab because they're the same thing. Long as we're stretching, long as we're taking care of our body, long as we're doing recovery, we don't have to rehab. As long as you're doing recovery, you don't have to rehab, or you don't have to rehab as often. All right, so we're gonna get started. All of our drills or stretches will be conducted for 1 minute. There's 5 AM dash strength for the assistance from parents raising athletes. There's 5 AM dash strength. All right. 1 second, let me set up my iPad so I can time. Everything is done for 1 minute. So since everything is done for 1 minute, I want to make sure that I get the time in. We're gonna start it out with squats. Let's go. Or squatting rather. We're gonna conduct the exercise or the stretch. We're gonna conduct the stretch first, then we're gonna go to the exercise. That way we'll be warming everything up. We should already jog always, should already walk always. At least 10 minutes to get your blood flowing and to have everything warmed up and ready to go for this stretching session. 30 seconds left on the squat. This help with your hip. You need to walk under it. It's just fine. You can just go. It's not gonna see you. I don't think it's laying down like that. 15 seconds on the stretch. You want to sit deep within your hip. 5 seconds, then we're gonna start squatting. Remember, we're not trying to go for reps. We're just trying to move. And we're squatting. Nice breath. So again, out. Make sure you're breathing. Breathing is, as you know, associated with everything. Breathing properly. From benching to squatting to running to boxing, your breathing is associated with everything. Martial art, everything. So you learn to breathe properly. That alone is going to help you throughout your day with your form, posture, and your strength. Believe it or not. All right, now we're squatting. One leg, left leg, knee down. We're rolling our ankle. We're not just turned this way. I'm rolling my ankle for ankle stability and ankle mobility. Placing your body in not necessarily perfect form helps it out as well because you want to make sure that if I roll my ankle, that my ankle can take it. The ligaments are strong enough not to just tear up. So if I roll my ankle, I know I'm good as far as not being torn up too bad, and also as far as not being torn up too long. Like my recovery is not going to take so long because I actually rehab. And I'm not going to say it has nothing to do with age. What I am going to say is that it has a lot to do with what you do and don't do. Because definitely us being older, we lose a lot of muscle mass. Roll your ankle over. My foot is not flat, it's rolled. You lose a lot of muscle mass, and if you're losing a lot of muscle mass, what's going to in turn happen is that when you get injured, it may take a little longer. So you may need to improve on your diet by putting more protein in your diet. Eating a more high protein diet, that's going to help you also retain and build muscle as an older person. Now, don't get it confused and think kids don't have to do the same thing. Kids have to do the same thing, just is not as detrimental as it is with us. But we start to lose muscle mass, but if you start building it, you can reduce that process of losing muscle mass. All right. Now we're going to the exercise. It's just down and back. Let it go down and come back. We want hip mobility. We don't want to lose no type of rotation, no type of strength within our hip, mobility and functionality within our hip. We don't want to lose none of that. If you got to put your arm down to maintain stability, all of that, that's fine. There's no problem at all. It's not because you're aging, it's because you're doing what make this exercise or this drill easier for you so you can in turn get used to it, and then you can start raising your hands up. You want to see your improvement, so you don't have to already be there. I'm not asking you to be there, I'm asking you to do the work. So if you do the work, you'll get there. It's just how it is. As long as you do the work, you're gonna get there. It's 5 a.m. dash strength, Master Fitness Trainer Chaos with your 5 a.m. workout, your 5 a.m. stretching session. Remember, we do stretching and strengthening. We do stretching and strengthening. There's not one in here. You want to be as mobile enough to fall out of form and still be good. I want to be able to fall out of form or to get in a position and get out with no problem. And I can do that if I'm training my body to be able to handle certain maneuvers and certain stretches. I'm getting in, I'm getting out. No problem. I've been working the flexion on my feet this entire time. I've been working my hips this entire time. So I know that as an older person, not elder, as an older person, now I'm alternating. As an older person, that I shouldn't have no problem with this. The more you do, the more you're able to do. The less you do, the less you will be able to do. And I mean, the more you do, of course, the more your body will be able to sustain. But the less you do, even stuff that you are doing, you'll start to not be able to do it. That's important to know. And just because you're doing stuff, if you start doing less, your body is going to put out less in certain areas. So things that you do that's common to you as a younger person will become hard to you as an older person if you're not doing other things to keep your body mobile. And those we've been working our phalanges, our toes, this entire time. My shins are burning. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We got 30 more seconds. Before, when I first started doing all these stretches, this used to kill my toe. When I used to lunge, my toes used to be hurting. Now I don't feel none of that because they're used to it and they got stronger. They got more mobile. Our body's more mobile, more functional. Now I'm about to straighten my toes out and sit on my feet, on the back of my heel. I'm sitting on the back of my heel. There we go. I'm just sitting on the back of my heel. My toes are going to be slightly pointed inward. That's going to give me relief on my shin. This is how you stretch out shin splints or how you reduce the possibilities of getting shin splints. You want to stretch them every day. This helps from running on hard surfaces. When you run on like the ground and running on the road, the streets, you'll start having different issues like that, including running on running on the plastic, on the track. Now sitting on one for the next minute. You want to stretch this out and get a good stretch and not rush it. The problem is that when we're stretching, we're trying to get to the exercise. It's like your meat and potatoes, per se. You want to hurry up and get to the meat, but you want to eat them potatoes because it's gonna make that meat last longer. If you eat them potatoes, you're gonna feel full. So when you're eating the meat, you're gonna start to think that you got full off that meat. You're gonna be able to save something for later. You don't want to rush to the meat right away. Granted, I'm using an analogy of something I don't even do. I don't even eat meat at all. I'm using a meat analogy. Whatever works for you. I know what it means. It means you're trying to rush to the big picture. And you don't want to rush to the big picture and skip over the journey. And you don't want to skip over the training sessions just because you think that you want to get to the workout. Missing these different stretching sessions put you in a position where the workout it can be much harder or unsafe because you haven't warmed up properly. So let's not skip the potatoes trying to rush to the meat. Next after this, we're gonna go to hamstrings. I want to make sure I take care of those because I sometimes tend to skip them. And I know for a fact there's nothing on your body that needs to be missed. We're not going to skip anything on your body. 10 seconds and we switching the hamstrings. Again, there's going to be a lot of hip. In fact, I'm sitting down within my hip. Heel up. I always have my backside off the ground because I want to put pressure on my foot. I want that pressure. I deserve that work. This hand behind your leg to make sure that as gravity starts to pull you down because you're getting tired of holding yourself up, is beneficial. You want different defaults, like you getting tired or resistant, to be an asset. And it's an asset because gravity is starting to pull you down more, and you're going to start to put more pressure and get your forehead closer to your shin. Excellent work. Take a deep breath, let it out slow, you should go lower. Switching sides. Dorsiflexion toe up. Same thing. My leg is still straight. It looks like it's bent, but it's straight because I'm in the air. Now that gravity can pull my upper body down closer with my head closer to my shin. Back hand is behind my leg, stopping me from falling over and looking crazy on y'all. This 5 a.m. dash strength with Master Fitness Trainer Chaos. Go help me grow this channel. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for subscribing on 5 a.m. dash strength. I know I got my mental graffiti page from TikTok up, so then the graffiti, y'all go to 5 a.m. dash strength on YouTube. Definitely appreciate y'all. All right, now we're going to the exercise on this stretch. The exercise is turning one way. We're going only to the left. And I pull with my hamstring, because that's what I'm working. So I'm not training with my hips. I'm using my hip for mobility, but I'm pulling with my hamstring, with my left leg, pulling with the left leg the entire time. Doing this stretch on repeat, really what you're doing, you're stretching and you're releasing. You're stretching and releasing is what you're doing. You're basically doing a leg curl if you were laying down. But this is how you not have certain machines and certain equipment, and you still can get that same work or implement that same benefit that you would get if you had that equipment. Now going to the right side. We're stretching the right side, going to the left side. You don't always need that equipment. You really just need your creativity. These stretches that I'm doing, I put it together myself. And by focusing on what's needed for my body and how much I can put my body through in stretching and strengthening, that's going to be an asset through to me for years to come. I don't want to be missing anything. I don't want to feel like I'm lacking anywhere. I'm Master Fitness Trainer Chaos, and this is my stretching and strengthening session with 5 a.m. dash strength. It takes a village to do this stuff, so it's very motivational knowing I have other people that follow along with my routines and everything. Back to the middle, and now we alternate it. Left to right, left to right. Make sure you dorsiflex that toe. That way you're getting a good extension on your hamstring. My toe dorsiflex, in order for me to do that, I have to extend my hamstring to a good amount. And not where it's hurt me, but definitely where it's beneficial as far as within my stretching. Doing these stretches right here reduce the chances of pulling your hamstring because your hamstring is used to being under fire under this work. Next, we're going to go to a hip stretch that we do typically with somebody seated. But all these are partner assisted type stretches that I found ways of doing them without a partner. It's 5 a.m. dash strength. All right, you see it? Let your hips fall to the side, to the right. Push your leg back. Let's go. And we stretch it. Point your toe. Always take that deep breath because it'll help your body relax. It'll help the muscles to release when you're straining and resisting the stretch itself. You find yourself resisting and not even know that you're resisting. All right, we're switching. Typically, I would change sides, but I'm going to show you how to let it fall down. Actually, let's switch. Let your leg fall down. Push your hips back. Roll over the top of your leg. And let gravity do the rest. Excellent work. But remember, make sure you're breathing. Take a nice inhale to a slow release. Because we're not rushing. We're here for 1 minute in every drill, every stretch. So we're not rushing. We're not trying to hurry up and get anywhere. This is where we want to be. We are exactly where we want to be. All right. Going back to the other side. Legs up. Let the knee fall down. And you're coming up. Shoot your hips up. It's 5 a.m. dash strength. For over 40 plus parents, has nothing to do with age actually. It's really me just trying to focus on the fact that I am older and I have no issue with getting up and doing this. So this ain't meant to be easier. It's meant to be complete. as far as good work in its entirety. So no matter what age you are as a parent, no matter what age you are as a mentor, you can come in here and know that you're going to get the work you deserve. If you're young, make sure you can keep up with us. We in here working. And switch sides. Both legs up, and it falls down, and we coming up. Remember, the objective is to see how many numbers you can get in, how fast you can go. The objective is proper work. I'm going back, and so my backside touch, I don't relax. I pull forward. 30 seconds. We're not trying to out-rep anybody. We're not trying to outwork anybody today. Today is all about recovery. So we don't have to rehab, or if we do have to rehab, we're rehabbing less. Five seconds. All right. Having a seat. Bring your left leg back. I'm gonna go back, but instead of keep my leg here because my leg is tight with my hamstrings, I'm gonna always bring my right leg and put it on top of it, folding it backwards. This helped me push it down on raising my right knee. I raise my right knee, it causes my right foot to push down my left thigh. Make sure you're breathing. That added pressure is beneficial because it helps give me a better stretch. And the more I put on it, the more pressure I'm able to put on it, gravity is going to help with the rest. All right, we're about to switch. Switch. Bring the opposite leg back. For me, of course, I automatically go ahead and put that leg on top of that thigh. My opposite leg on top of the thigh because I know I need it. The fact that I ran hurdles, it was never an easy stretch for me. It was always tight, but I always did it because I knew I needed it. Now you get older, you don't think about this stuff. I'm not running hurdles. So I know I make sure now, as an older person, these drills can't be skipped. It can't be that, well, I don't do this no more, so I don't need it anymore. The fact that I don't do it is why I need it. Is why I need these stretches, because I don't do them. I'm not regular doing the hurdle stretch. I have no reason to. So your priorities change. When your priorities change, your responsibilities to certain muscles and certain movements change as well. You want to continue doing those things because you always need them. You're a complete human being, and in that being a complete human being, you don't want to limit yourself to anything. All right, next, laying flat on our side, hand above your head to the front of your hand. My head is touching the ground. I've been doing it for a minute, so my head is touching the ground. We stand here. I got 37 seconds left within this drill. My head is touching the ground. This is no different than having your head behind your, in front of your hand when you're standing and stretching it. But the benefit of this is that my weight and gravity is pulling me down and putting my arm behind my head with a more complete stretch. This 5 a.m. dash stretch. We're doing everything for 1 minute, and it is definitely a more beneficial stretch than your partner assisted stretching that we always tell you is better. Definitely if you need a spot and you need somebody to watch your form, that's fine. Utilize them as needed. But if they don't show, you're fine because these drills are conducted without a partner. And they're meant to be better. However, don't believe me, try it yourself. Do the whole stretching segment and let me know how it felt to you. Was it easier, harder, or more beneficial? Mind you, don't come in here for it to be easier just because we're older. You come in there for it to be easier just because we're older, you're gonna be sadly disappointed. So let me know if you can keep up the younger group that's in there. 5 a.m. dash strength. Like, subscribe, share. Appreciate your comment. All right, now we're on to the exercise for this stretch. I go all the way down and make sure my hands go behind my head before I pull up. That's the most important thing to me. Is this complete stretch before I pull up. So that way I can get used to being in that position and then coming out of that position. Before I pull my elbow or my arm through the ground, I want to make sure I got the stretching in that was so important in the beginning. I want this exercise to benefit that stretch. This 5 a.m. dash strength and on Master Fitness Training Chaos. Your Saturday morning stretch and strengthening session. Head touch the ground. Make sure you don't hit your head on the ground. You don't need to knock yourself out. Because that, no matter what age you are, it's going to affect you the same. Suck in as you come up. Let the air go out as you go down. You should be at 25 minutes on the stretching. You can end your session at any time. You can come back and do whatever part whenever you're ready. You don't have to do everything all at once. You might not have all this time to be stretching. Arm out. I'm rolling over my arm. Now it looks like I'm rolled over flat, but my hips aren't flat. Now they're flat. And now this is the same as you stretching your arm past your face. This is the same thing. It's just better. It's better than partner assisted because as you sit within the stretch, it's going to get more attention from gravity pulling your body on down. Once you straighten them hips out and flatten them to the ground and put them parallel to the ground, you're going to also get more of a stretch on that arm coming across your neck. Scoot over, you do the same thing so you can see what it looks like from the opposite side. Rolling over, kicking them hips out, let my shoulder fall down. This also makes sure that my arms stay straight, which also gives me another great stretch. The benefit of you relaxing, breathing properly, and gravity pulling you down is a great, more complete stretch. We don't want to be lacking in any area. After this stretch, we're going to go back 2 legs since we gave them a break, and we're going to go to lunges. 5 seconds on the stretch. All right, now let's get this work in. The work for this stretch is turn here, neck touch, pull. I want to keep the same properties that make that stretch important. Pulling your arm across your neck. I know if I needed to, I can pull my whole body up. I know that I've been doing this for so long that I can pull my body up into a plank. But that's more advanced, high impact work. But I know if I needed to, I could. So if I'm getting out of bed, I don't have to call nobody to help me raise up. Even if I'm tired, even if I'm hurt, I still may have the capabilities of getting up just because I work it so often, consistently on my own. These are stretches that the older you get, you want to do them multiple times within the week. I'm doing on this side so you can see what I'm doing. I'm coming here, neck touch, I'm pulling here. For those who are doing more high impact work, you're going to pull up into a plank. I'm pulling my whole body up. It's not about strength. It's about repetition. How many times can you do it? Now relax. Take the breaths you need. And focus on reps and not high count reps. Focus on form reps. Being able to do it, be in the right form, right character. So when you fall out of form while practicing and training, your body learns to adapt to that and become more conscious of being accepting and stronger within that area. I've been going to lunges. Notice how low I started. I'm not up. I want this at a 90-degree angle. I want this hip kicked back and as straight as possible. I'm gonna stretch my lower abdomen by leaning back here so my core can get to work and benefits. By me leaning back, it takes some of the pressure off of my quad, even though it's still gonna be a lot. I'm not flat-footed, so I'm working stability because I'm on the balls of my feet. All of this aids me in making my equilibrium more balanced. All of this is beneficial to me, and I'm getting it within one stretch. 5 seconds before we switch, and we switching, baby. Kick it back. We're down at our 90-degree angle. I'm leaning back. My core is upright. My chest is up. My hands are up. So I'm stretching my lower abdomen as well. I'm on the balls of my feet. I'm not flat-footed. So now my equilibrium is getting at work. My hip is kicked back. So I'm getting a great stretch on my hip. My breathing is intact and going to be consistent because now I'm taking on breaths within me speaking. 15 seconds on the stretch. And then we got post lunge. 15 seconds, then we go to post lunge. That's what the same thing, just up and down slow. Switch. Now this is post lunge. Now I'm focused on the same form, being down there low, and going up and down. I do my best not to look at that clock, but that 1 minute on post lunge can seem like hours. All you're doing is stretching. For those who can't go down that far, if you're here and you push them back, that's good. For those who can, get it in. Most likely it's the younger version of us that's in there that can't do it. I already know that. Because they don't do it. They soft. We're not soft in here. We working in here. 15 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Switch legs. I know y'all young bucks in here trying to keep up, and I appreciate that. This 5 a.m. dash trend though. We're a little older and seasoned in here. So we used to working. Y'all ain't never cut grass before. Y'all got a landscape man come through. How you gonna beat me? You can't even cut your own grass. Going outside used to be a privilege. You make a kid go outside nowadays, they'll start crying. You make them get off the game. You gotta jump back in there. Jump back in there. You make them get off the game. You go outside, they'll start crying. They wouldn't even know what to do once they got outside. They'd be looking around at the birds and the trees chirping, not even knowing that they were out there. But we used to cry, and it was a punishment when we couldn't go out. Business. All right, what am I missing? We have 35 minutes. So what am I missing? Again, it's 5 a.m. dash strength. I'm Master Fitness Training Chaos. You're on TikTok, go to my YouTube, 5 a.m. dash strength. Subscribe, like. I see the comments, can't read them. However, I know y'all in here. So subscribe, like, 5 a.m. dash strength, help me grow the community over there and get money time. All right? Our next thing we got is sciatic. That's your lower back. You're rolling out our lower back. You're rolling out the lower back. I know I'm skipping something. It'll come to me though. All right, we're going over and we're holding it now. Let's hold in position. Excellent work, excellent work, excellent work. Make sure you're breathing. Holding your breath can cause you to pass out. We don't want to pass out. We want to be safe. Take your breaks as needed. Drink water as needed. Stay safe. Ten seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Tapping the ground. You should be on your upper shoulders, the lower bridge of your neck. That's what we're stretching right now. Your lower back should feel some tension. We're tapping the ground. Make sure you're breathing. That is very important to you not passing out, I promise you. We got obliques after this. We're stretching out outside, just 5 a.m. dash strength. All right, let's go. This is a lot of shoulder work, a lot of obliques, but a whole lot of shoulders. Remember, we're functional fitness in here. We're not working one thing ever. Your body don't work like that. Now, on that particular drill, most people are not going to be able to do that, and that's fine. The act of trying to do it strengthens you. A lot of people are going to be more like this, opposed to what I was doing. You're going to be more like this and trying to get your body over. Then if you're over, you're going to be falling off. You're going to be falling off over here. I want all of that. All of that makes you better. All of that improves you. You're not going to look the same as everybody else. You don't look the same as everybody else. This is 5 a.m. dash strength. This is for parents that are all different. We're not the same. One person's limitation is not your limitation. So don't see somebody else not able to do something like, oh, nobody can do that. If nobody can do it, until somebody do it. Everything is impossible until somebody show you that it is possible. So don't let somebody else not being able to do something deter you from trying to do it. And the efforts of you trying to do it benefit you and make you able to eventually do it. I'm Master Fitness Trainer Chaos, and we're going to try everything. We're going to do everything in here. The act of missing, the act of failing made you that much stronger. Trying, attempting, make you that much stronger because now I have the knowledge of what might stop me. And I know what, for me, I can work on to make me able to accomplish that, which would be totally different for somebody else. All right, let's get it. Okay, now we got sit-up, get-ups. This has nothing to do with time. We're right at 40 minutes, and we haven't even hit 40 minutes yet, and we ain't got a great stretch in. Sit-up, get-up really just something I do for me to help me get some type of serious endurance work with my total body. All right? This is follow along. I do a jump at the end. You don't have to do it. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Yeah. 5 a.m. dash strength. We know it takes a village to do the shit that we do. In this village, we fucking love you. Follow, subscribe, 5 a.m. dash strength. Don't look at what shit was easy. Appreciate y'all being here. Subscribe. 5 a.m. dash strength. Appreciate y'all being here with me. Subscribe to my new YouTube channel. Subscribe to my new YouTube channel. 5 a.m. dash strength. Appreciate you.